What's up, everybody? Let's talk Jets radio. First padded practice in the books. You see the first tweet come out, first play of the day. Zach Wilson hits Elijah Moore, 70-yard touchdown pass. You think finally this is the day the offense, they're going to get their shit together, start outperforming the defense. Usually it takes about a week, and then, you start to see a little bit more back and forth. And then pretty much the rest of practice, it was all defense. I know Saleh at the end of practice during his press conference, he said the second and third team, they moved the ball a little bit. Flacco, he led a touchdown drive with a touchdown to Jeff Smith on one of the team drills. Mike White had a drive. I think they said it stalled at the 5-yard line. He made a couple nice throws. I think one to Mims. But, the first team offense, which, again, has Connor McDermott at left tackle, a lot of new pieces coming in, new tight ends, new running backs, a lot of young guys, including Garrett Wilson. There's a lot to be said about continuity, and Saleh mentioned that also in his press conference, where you're putting all these things in place. You're still installing the offense, and a lot of it is continuity, chemistry, getting in a rhythm, knowing how a receiver is going to break and at what speed. Like, that stuff does take time. So you give Zach Wilson a pass early on. What I think you want to avoid is where he's getting back to some of those things from last year, where guys that are 5 yards in front of him, 10-yard slants and quick outs. Like, he's got to be able to hit those things consistently. Ultimately, once the lights are on and it's game day, he can't revert back. Like, he could have games where he makes some bad reads, he takes some chances that don't go his way, he throws some picks. Like, those things are going to happen. But for this offense, this LaFleur offense, which is all about yards after catch and getting the ball in your receiver's hands in space, Wilson's got to be accurate, especially within 10 yards. So, hopefully, again, this is all just, timing and, him getting to know his weapons a little bit better. You want to see the offense really start to pick things up a little bit. Like I mentioned, you still have McDermott as your left tackle. He got beat a couple times by Carl Lawson. Becton, even on the right side, he got beat by Lawson once, by Tim Ward on another play. So again, like a lot of these guys are just still working their way back. Usually you expect the defense to be ahead of things. Saleh praised Jordan Whitehead for a lot of his reads pre-snap. He praised Quan Alexander just for being in great shape, the intensity that he brings, his recall from the defense back in San Francisco. Kicking competition, Greg Zuerlein 4 for 4, Pinheiro 2 for 4, missed from 28 and 32, which is probably not a good sign for him going forward. Other than that, I don't think there's anything I'm missing. I think Rankins, they said he was around the quarterback a little bit early in practice. But other than that, it was another show for the defense. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be back out there and we see some things. I'm sure they're not going to be in pads back-to-back days. So keep you guys posted. Talk to you later.